Alright guys, you saw the title. I'm not gonna ramble too much in the beginning, but this is basically a quick tip video. I wanted to make it very short so that you guys can actually watch it completely and hopefully learn from it. But it's basically a tip on potting, how you can almost always hit your pot, at least a lot better than you would without using this tip. So it's basically kind of like S-tapping, but it's when you pot. So you guys can see here, right before the last hit, I press S. You guys can see from my keyboard cam right there, or like a keystroke mod, that right before I get that last hit, I press S to kind of back off. You guys can see it right now, right there. And that basically deals a lot of knockback on your opponent, and it makes it look like you're actually a lot further away. So when you get that last hit, he's not going to be able to hit you in the back while you're potting. You guys can see in slow motion, I back up, and you have to execute that S-tap right before the last hit. And that's how you're going to be able to kind of look like you're a lot further away than you actually are. And that's a really good tip for especially pot PvP, like the server pot PvP, because pots are very slow on here and it's sometimes very hard to pot. And here are just some examples of it. And you're gonna look like you're very far away, and sometimes you're gonna get very sketchy hits even on your screen when you're doing this, because I don't know how it exactly works, but it just makes you look like you're very far away. And here's just a random combo, but you guys can see that pretty much every time I pot, I press S and then turn. Some people do the thing where they just hold W and turn while they're getting a combo to pot, and that's not necessarily very good because you don't take much knockback right there, and usually your opponent gets a few hits on you. So you guys can see here, he's comboing the crap out of me, but I press S and I actually get to pot. That is actually very hard to do on pot PvP. Usually if somebody gets a combo on you like that and you try to pot without doing this, he's going to hit you in the back a few times and you're definitely going to miss your pots. But I didn't miss my pots here and he couldn't hit me because I just did this simple trick. And yeah, now I'm going to show you guys the opponent perspective. You guys can see here, he's actually doing the exact same thing here. And you guys can see how much reach he's getting. And that last hit was just annoyingly perfect. And basically he just got that by tapping S at the end. And you guys can see that it looks like he's so far away from me. And it's very hard to hit him. Pretty much impossible to hit him if he executes that perfectly. Here he just does that again. And it just looks like he's hitting me from the other side of the map. It's so annoying when this happens. But you guys can do this to your opponent very easily. You just literally have to tap S right before you get the last hit, or right before your opponent gets the last hit. So that's gonna be the tip. That's a very quick, simple tip. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys it helps. And if it does, make sure to like the video and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.